Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dan. I am here with another review. This is the Book of Demons. Actually, this is more not a review as it is just a first impressions. This game is made by Return to Games, or Thing Trunk is the developer. The Return to Games is kind of like the whole theme that they have going on here. So what you're looking at is the title screen, and the only thing I can click on is the Book of Demons, which is the first game in their series of games that are going to, they're planning on retelling or reimagining some old school games in their style. If anything is to go on with this, it's going to be like a paper craft style of graphic game with a heavy emphasis on storytelling. And currently, right now, the only one in development is the Book of Demons, and they have not announced or given any inclination as to what the other ones will be when the time comes. But Book of Demons is on the table right now, and I have been playing for a little bit. Going through, I have a very good first impression of the game. This is my character. He is a warrior, and I can enter my town. Let's enter the town. Now you can see the graphic style. You can see that paper craft style theme going on here. Basically, this is a hack and slash card game slash adventure game. It's a very, very cool setup. It's kind of got a mix of Diablo with basically those hack and slash games back in the day. They're kind of reinventing that, and they have this cool process of these cards, this card system they have. These are all the cards that I have. They all correspond to certain abilities that your character can use. These are item cards. All the red cards are item cards. You have spell cards, which are blue with different spells that can deal damage or stuff like that, and or abilities. And then your green cards are artifact cards, which are basically passive abilities. They give you, like my shield here. I have a block chance. But the thing you have to kind of balance is, right now I only have 5 slots. You can unlock the rest, but if you use these artifact cards, now these are constant consumers of your magic. You see my magic, my mana bar over here. So the green fills up. The green is always going to be filled up if I have these cards active, because that's what they cost to have them equipped. So this blue part is the only mana I have to use an ability like my Bladestorm here. So you kind of have to do a big juggling act of, how many of these passive abilities do I want? Like, do I really get the benefit out of it, as opposed to having a couple spells at my disposal? It's a really cool way to look at things, and really it gives you a way to customize your character to how you want to play. You want to play more spell heavy or more just passive, go in, kill things, and get out. Plus you have to keep, I have to keep a slot open for my health potions, or else I'm going to die. So it's definitely a big balancing act, and it's a really cool concept. It was a bit kind of weird at first getting used to it, but you pick up, you get the hang of it really quick, and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the way they've set it up. So also here are my townsfolk I can talk to. Each one has their own gossip. There's the sage. Everybody is voice acted, which is really, really cool.
Your arrival brings hope to my old heart. There's no better way to forge one's skill than by traveling. I should know. But I beg you not to leave. We need you here. Dark things lurk in the depths beneath the old cathedral. I've seen plenty of evils in my travels, but this makes my journey through the Dragon Wastes look like a walk in the park. Everything started with the disappearance of our bishop. I fear he has been dragged into the catacombs deep below the church. I do not know what caused such desecration of that holy place. That enigma is yet to be solved. And you are the only one who can do it. Just remember to be careful. Few who have ventured into the dark made their way back. And those who did were no longer alive.
So that's really cool to have them all voice acted. And then each townfolk has their kind of special abilities thing. So the sage, he can identify my cards and unlock card slots when I have enough gold. The fortune teller, she can upgrade my cards or fuse runes and enhance runes into my cards to make them better. And then the barmaid, she has this thing called the magic cauldron. So whenever you level up, you have a choice to either increase your health or increase your mana. Whatever you choose, the other one, so if I choose health, my mana goes into this cauldron, and at the end of a mission or something, I can come back up to town and I can pay money to get that 1 point and to get a couple prizes, which is like XP or more gold and stuff like that. It's cool. And then we have the healer. He has, if you ever come out of the dungeon and you're hurt, he'll have some potions ready for you to go to get back up to full. And then he has this death rage ability unlock thing. I have not used it. I have never had 10k gold in my possession yet, so I don't know what that is. But like I said, this is just a first impressions kind of thing. You know, and I'm going through it as you guys are seeing it. So this back here is the cathedral and where we go to get into the dungeon, into the catacombs now, where I am. Let's show you some of the gameplay. So, as you can see, I can climb back up. These are all levels that I have done, that I've cleared. Now, let's begin this quest. The Cook. So everything is pretty randomly generated.
Just have to butcher you and voila! Adventurer du jour. Master will appreciate.
So looks like to unlock a couple doors to get through.
Abomination is scared, but mere doors won't protect it. I must find the key.
Now, as you can see, I am on a path, really. I can't go this way. I can only stay on this path. So that's what... So, you know, it's you get an idea of how this game is. It's bare bones hack and slash, but you know, you're more playing for the story. And it's really cool. It's just a big dungeon crawl. So actually, this fire is from my weapon. I have fire damage on my weapon, which is really cool and really helpful. It's been really helpful, especially against like skeletons. They wreck skeletons. But you know, this is just point and click as I go. And when you clear a room, oh, here's the key. I'll show you what happens. When you clear a key, your footsteps around it will be bold, so you know you just getting pretty low. These guys are wrecking me. So yeah, I do have a passive ability, this Amulet of Life. I get hearts restored over time, which is good because as a warrior I'm getting hit a lot. So, too many spiders, and that's a nice thing. I hate spiders. I'm arachnophobic, but the way this game is, they're not so bad. Wrecked. My key. There are different enemy types. Like this one's a poison type, so he will poison me if I was in his range. If he hits me, or if I get hit with his ability when he blows up, that would have been bad. There are other ones like there are creatures that use fire damage. There are creatures that use ice damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm very impressed with this. You know, even though it's a early access title, it's really well put together. It really is.
Yeah.
Now another thing, it didn't let me do it here because this is just one of the quests. But when you're going through random dungeons and going back to town, you have the option to basically pick how long you want to play. So before, in previous time, I was up a couple levels. There was a chance that I could play a short dungeon for like 5 minutes. It would average out kind of. I don't know how they just do it. If they just do play testing and come up with that, or if they take like other players and how they've managed to get through certain areas at certain times. Kind of come up with an average of how long it's taking a player to get through. But they give you average times of how long it should take you to complete this part of the dungeon. Cool. So if you're in a rush, you know, you can just you can do small runs at a time that consist of 10-minute runs, 7-minute runs, or you can, if you're like playing a long time, you can sit down and have a good session of an hour-long dungeon. I haven't unlocked. I've only unlocked up to medium dungeons. Dungeon length, which is I believe it was like 20 minutes, so about the 20 minutes. Now I'm poisoned. I can click on that. These archers are very, very annoying. The gargoyles can come back to the statues and heal themselves, like he is doing right now. There are these health and mana pools, so you don't have these Pokemon if you come across them, which is cool. Closer to our boss. Bosses can be pretty annoying and hard, but usually I actually haven't died in this game yet. Now I have to die like instantly when I fight this boss or something. But so far it's been pretty easy. I've had some close calls. This is another cool kind of mechanic. You have to actually click on the actual shield to break it before you can actually hit them. And if you're not clicking on the shield, it will count as misses until you click on the shield to break it. So you can just keep clicking around him, and it doesn't matter. They want you to click right on the shield. There's Another nice thing that I really appreciate that is it has nothing to really do with the gameplay, but top right corner, I have the actual time, which is fantastic. You know, you don't get to I don't get to be too involved, and they get sucked in. I can always look at the time. Oh man, it's getting late. I gotta go to bed or something like that. But I really, really appreciate that. Just from my standpoint, I am, you know, because I work a lot. My other job, I wake up really early, so I don't want to be wasting a lot of my time.
Dinner time.
You know, you can get sucked in. All right, let's take on the cook.
Meet your doom!
Sucks. Oh, I got like stunned. Now another thing I haven't really told you about, I can try and stun them themselves or interrupt their spells if they're trying to cast, which is cool. It's a cool ability. Can you do it kind of the same way? Just click on the cast thing above them. Blocking my way. Oh, he just dropped like something on me. What the hell? That sucked.
Go to hell!
There we go.
No, I left the stove on.
The cool thing is the humor's there. The story is also pretty strong. Just pick up all the gold and the new cards and everything. Really cool. No, there was a health pool right there the whole time. Now watch, if I go over here, there's gonna be a mono pool. Yep. Get my mana back up. And let's get out. Now we can enter the catacombs. We have some gossip going on.
Here's a
see what we
riddle.
have.
What has hairy legs, bulging eyes, and smells worse than the feet of a sorcerer's apprentice? No, it's not the fortune teller, my child, although I admit I find the dungeon arachnids just as vicious. Their olfactory receptors are very sensitive, so I'm guessing they were drawn out by the reek of death permeating the dungeons. Not unlike the creatures I met in my travels through the Spider Pass. They're hunters who ambush and immobilize their victims with secretions from their... Well, you get my point.
Alright, do I have any cards to identify? No cards to identify.
So you slew the man-eating demon? That's terrific news. It means you can beat them, and there's still hope. Still, as Sage tells me, when it comes to devils and such, death is a blurry thing. Their living essence is not like ours, and sometimes they endure death, hiding in the shadows. Evil can be stubborn like that, you know? I can't tell you how I know this, but there are magical keys that force them to become flesh and blood again. If you stumble upon such things, you'll be able to fight them again, and maybe even kill them for good. Sounds convoluted, I know. I'm not an expert on these things. I just sell them.
And I didn't level up, so I don't have a magic cauldron available to me. Let's just check out what's going on. Ooh, I got a new avatar. The paranoid frog. So as you can see, you can keep going down. The catacombs are a pretty long time, and then you get actually into hell all the way down and say hi to Mr. Gribble here. Hello. He's got a little duck. That's the archdemon, I guess is what they call him. So as you can see, I have these are the different types of dungeons I can go to. Very small dungeon, 9 minutes. Small dungeon, 16 minutes. Medium dungeon will take me 24 minutes to complete. Tells you about how much gold you should be getting. Approximate amount of gold hidden in the game. The progress towards the final quest, and your rewards that you can get by doing these. As you can see, they all vary depending on how you want to do it, but it's just a cool way of catering to pretty much all players. So if you're in a rush, I want to do a very small dungeon, I'll be done in 10 minutes, be done, go out the door, come back, maybe do another small dungeon if I want. Really cool way to break up the game. So I'm just gonna start a small dungeon. We'll go through a small dungeon, and that'll be it. Just like I said, this is just a first impressions for everyone.
The stench of decay is getting stronger. I must be getting close.
Hopefully, they keep up with their updates. They've been doing a great job. The tooltips are pretty cool. Yeah, they're doing a good job of updating, making sure everything stays updated. And communicating with the players. They're a good developer. They're really listening to the community. They're really taking the feedback to heart.
I like that.
As you can see, you're getting like I said, the Diablo-esque feel to it. Would they not like me? Just stay away. But yeah, I'm having a ton of fun with the game. And I can't wait till it actually, sees full release. Hopefully they stay up to date, the developers stay up to date, and want to turn this into something that's great because it has tremendous potential right now. And actually, let's level up. Let's take. Always want to. Plus, the more mana I get, the more abilities I can use. Here's my level clear, all clear. And here we go, down to the second, and we're already halfway through. Almost. This probably will be a little longer. Here's like a, this is like a mini boss. Oh, I might actually die from him. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Hit me. Oh dear. This is good. Let's see. Crazy.
Go to hell!
There we go. Definitely what I needed. And an unidentified card, which is cool. Whew. That's enough. You gossip. He's been telling me about these goat men. Need some spectacular action. It's a great game to get lost into. And like I said, the story's really cool and really well put together. You know, for an indie game like this, they put a lot, you can tell they put a lot of work into it, especially, you know, getting full voice actors for all the characters. That voice acting is something that's often overlooked, especially in indie games. Not a lot of developers don't end up going with that, or opting for voice acting talent, but you know, I
like that.
The ones that do, I really respect because they add so much more immersion to the game, so much atmosphere. You really put the player into it. Tells you up top here you have your boss, the shrine, and a chest. Let's see if I'd like to actually 100% the whole rest of my goat man, too many goat men. Now I have to kill all these. See how they're linked to the chest. I can't open that chest until I clear out all the enemies. There's some bosses like that. They use their minions to protect them, so you can't hurt them until you kill their minions. Way of really engaging. Make
Ugh.
Level clear. And I get my scores, my progress scores. I get another new avatar, the Hedgehog. Oh wow. The Angry Bird. Monkey King. Alright. So I will go back to town. And that is it pretty much for me. I'm going to continue on my own, get more into it, and, you know, kind of keep up with what the developer's doing, keep you guys updated on what's going on. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. This is the Book of Demons. It is available on Steam. I will have the Steam link in the description of the video. So go check that out. Early access right now, but it's really making amazing progress. It's an amazing game. And I wish the developers all the best. So thank you guys again for watching. Once again, I'm Gonna Die, the only survivor. My name is Dan. Thank you for watching. Also, go check out magearmorapparel.com. I am sponsored by them. They make designs for nerd culture, and we have they have some 80s retro stuff. I'm wearing the Evangelion Fighting Ava shirt. This is the Rei Ayanami jersey. If you guys can see me in the show you. I got the Ayanami Unit 00 in the back. We have one to start. I keep saying we. I mean, it is my company, me and a couple friends of mine have it together. So yes, it is kind of shilling, but whatever. It's we make some good designs. So we got, you know, Unit 00, Unit 01 for Shinji, and Unit 02 for Asuka. And then a couple other cool designs. New designs coming all the time. So go check out that company. I will leave the description. Leave the link in the description. There we go. It's been a long night. I'm talking a lot. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys next time.